What is going on YouTube? It's Sankey. We are back with another one. So in this drop I want to put a couple of plays on your radar, help you guys navigate these markets. But before I get this show on the road, I'd like to help out the channel by hitting that like button, and if you're new, join the movement by hitting that subscribe. Alright guys, so the market was dishing out the heat today and in full effect. Now I'll let you guys know the growth market is in that panic oversold state that we saw the stock market in when the pandemic hit. Now we rebounded from that. I'll let you guys know we will rebound from this. I've been in this market a number of years now, seen several drops, several rebounds in the market. Now I know a lot of you're finding it hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm here to tell you it is there. So don't want you guys to make any panic moves in these markets. I know we've seen red over the last couple of days, doesn't mean we start running away. Now, there's been some price movements today that I want to ensure you guys are aware of so you guys know how to navigate these markets. So coming at you with a play not to pick up in the market. It's still a high conviction play, but you guys want to just stand back, monitor that stock price and buy in strength because there might be further drops in that stock. Also, I'm coming at you with a couple of plays to pick up. These have been winners over the last couple of weeks and will continue to win moving forward. So I want to ensure I put these back on your radar just in case they slipped off the first time, second time round, I put them on your radar. So in this one, I've got a jam-packed one for you. So do make sure you stick on all the way through for me. You guys know what time it is. Let's get ready for the first one. So first up, we've got Palantir, ticker symbol PLTR, coming in at $20. Now, we're kicking things off with a play for you guys not to pick up in the market just yet. The idea with this one is just to stand back, monitor that stock price and see if they can make their climb before putting the trigger. We call that buying in strength. And this is the reason. So we know this play has had strong support over the whole corrective phase at around $21 and it's held up through thick and thin. But today, just too much of the play, like it was for a number of plays out there in the market, and it saw it dip below support. So now they're standing at $20. So the aim of the game, guys, is to buy these plays as cheap as possible. So if a play is going to break through support, what it does is it either trends down to its next support or it makes a climb back up to that previous support. So that's why I say if this one's going to trend down, you might as well hold off, wait for it to trend down before picking it back up at an even cheaper price. This is a strong play as long as management can keep delivering on their objectives. And we know earnings is coming up, so this should be good insight into the business and how they are going to be moving going forward. But I just wanted to give you guys the heads up, let you guys know how to move with this play. I know we dollar cost average down on these plays, but just because you've seen a play that's cheaper than your average or dipped a bit more, doesn't mean it's ready for picking up. We make strategic moves. So as I say, let's wait, monitor this one. This one's on the radar over the next couple of trading sessions. Ideally, we see this one make a climb back to their previous support. But if we're going to go through extended turbulence in the market over the next couple of trading sessions, this one could drop down. Might be able to catch them in the 18s, even lower. So this is a play that's on our watch list. We are switching gears now, talking about plays to pick up in the markets. Like I say, these plays will have that effect of benefiting either from inflation or being able to weather the corrective move that's happening with the growth plays. So first up, that's SLM Corporation, ticker symbol SLM, coming in at $20.35. Now you guys know this is a play I've been putting on your radar over the last couple of weeks, and you can see this one's making their climbs. On the day, 1%, on the week, 4.5%, on the month, 10%, 3 months. You can see it's coming in at 32%. So I know this is a play a lot of you guys slipped off your radar, but as you can see, I always put you guys on quality plays, whether they're growth plays or whether they're inflation protected plays. This is a play that's going to continue to win moving forward. You guys know I've got my price target on this one of $25, so that's still upside on this one. What's that? Good 20% plus to be made on this play. So I want to put this one back on your radar. This is a student loan provider, so naturally with higher interest rates, that's going to play into their favor. They've been doing well in their previous earnings. We know they control a large portion of the market, over 50%, so they're in a strong position moving forward. Not to mention, they're rolling out that buyback program. And as I told you guys previously, they've still got hundreds of millions to be spending on buying back shares, and that's got the effect of pushing that stock price higher. It's like the reverse of when you see a company doing a stock offering, you know that stock comes down. In this case, the stock moves up. So as I say, going forward, this one's got good catalyst, not to mention as we move into a reopened economy, more colleges are going to be opened up. That means student loan uptake is going to increase, again benefiting this play even further. So I just wanted to put this one back on your radar. Let's move to the next one. The next one's a channel classic. That's Wells Fargo, ticker symbol WFC, coming in at $46. This is a play I've been speaking to you guys about over the last couple of months. I've been saying grab your positions, it's going to help you diversify your portfolios. As you guys can see on the day's performance, up 1.5%. On the week, they were flat. On the month, almost 20%. On the 3 month, almost 50%. So this is a play that's been climbing over the last couple of months, and moving forward, things are in place for this play to continue performing strong. Got to remember, as we move into a reopened economy, business is going to increase. That's going to help Wells Fargo. Not to mention, if we do have inflation pressures and interest rates go up, that's also going to help Wells Fargo. So, as I say, this is a play that going forward is going to benefit your portfolio. And even if you can make that 10-15% return on this one, it's well worth it. Also, this one pays a dividend, and I expect them to increase their dividend as well. Similar share buybacks as SLM. So they plays that quite mirror themselves, and they should both deliver good returns moving forward. Now, these aren't plays that are going to explode up. You're not going to make 10% in a day on this one, 20% in a day like you might see with a BCRX that I covered in the previous drop. But these are still solid plays to help you guys diversify in the game. Because it's not all about the quick win. Remember, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon when it comes to investing. So look into Wells Fargo. What I would do ideally is catch them on a pullback. This one's currently trading pretty much at its 52-week high, $46. But if you can catch them in the 45s, that's a better entry on this play. Then run this one up to the 50s. The next one I've got for that's Bitcoin. Now, this one's been trading flat over the last couple of weeks, showing that stability. Now, I know this one's quite not yet and hedging its inflation, haven't yet tested that, but this could be a play for you guys to get your position in before the next run up. Now, I know the spotlight right now is on our Doge, on the Ethereum, but you guys know I like to think ahead, get you guys into the plays before they make their run up. So I want you guys to consider grabbing yourself a position in Bitcoin. Now, with Bitcoin, it's key that you guys dollar cost average into the play. So we don't go all in right now, just grab a bit. And then over time, over the next couple of trading sessions, you can increase your position. You've got to be mindful that crypto is in the bull run right now. So you don't want to be caught at the other end when the markets do turn. So as I say, dollar cost average into this one, but I'm liking the stability they're showing and the fact the spotlight is on the other cryptos. We know the kingpin of the crypto market is Bitcoin. So this is the leader in the game. And if this one moves, it will move up to that 60, up to that 65,000 mark. That's good returns on the current price. So I just want to put this one also on your radar. So if you've been rocking with the channel, you know what time it is. And this question comes from DDM, says, I'm a bit fearful of the market. What's your thoughts on moving some of my plays like EV into banking and consumer goods? So I appreciate you for sending this one in, because I know a lot of people in the family had that same question. Now, if we take that EV market, there's levels to this. If you're taking NIO, for example, that's a lot better than a lot of the other EV plays in the game. Same thing with a Tesla. So let's assume you're talking about a NIO. In fact, let's pull up that stock price. This is a play that managed to stay afloat today during this volatility, $36. Support on this one is $34. So as long as they stay above that, they're A-okay and they're ready to be picked up in the market. Now, with a NIO, I expect that stock price to be very different in 12 months time. I expect them to double up. So I know there's some shortcomings in the industry this year, but that's why we invest into these plays, ride through the volatility, because that's where the rewards come. So if you're wrapped up in the short-term movements in the stock price, it's going to cause headaches. Now, in terms of pivoting into the banking sector, the consumer sector, those sectors are great, but they're part of a balanced portfolio. Now, if you jump into a banking play or a consumer play, what might happen is, even though they're on an up cycle right now, things might turn in 12 months time and NIO might be double. You might grab those plays. Those plays might be the same price or even less than you pick them up today. So you guys got to know that things come in cycles in these markets. So as I say, that's why we have a balanced portfolio. We have our growth plays, there's a place for them. We have our value plays, there's a place for them. Have our banking plays, consumer plays, even our crypto plays as well. And that's how you win in these markets over time. So that wraps things up for this one. If you'd like to help out the channel, do hit the like button. And if you're new, join the movement by hitting that subscribe. Now, as we progress through the week, you guys know I'm supporting you guys on your journey on the daily to ensure that we navigate these markets and come out on top. So I'll catch you on the next one.